Hey everybody, it is May 11th, and it's my 40th day in a row. So yeah, I can't believe it's already been 40 days. But it's getting pretty hot. It's like about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. And I had wanted to do it earlier, but I had to do a few things this morning, like shopping, icky, horrible, nasty shopping. I hate it. But I also needed food, so it was something I had to do. Didn't like it, but I do like going early in the morning because the fact that I don't have to deal with the crowds that much, and I think the crowds are even worse than shopping, especially when it's the two together. So I usually try to do all my shopping first thing in the morning. That way I don't have to. Sorry, hold on. Throwing things away. But yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. I don't care for crowds at all. I mean, if it's a Disney kind of crowd, I can deal with it better. But even then, at certain points, I get frustrated or flustered and want to get away from it. As fast as I can. But you know, I like Disney too much, so I can put up with it for a little bit. But other than that, no. Let's see. I went to the Dollar Tree this morning, and I had picked up some canned goods for the hunger thing that the mailman's doing. So I just gotta put the canned goods out on Saturday, which is in 2 days. So I'll be doing that. I just bought a few cans, so that way, I think I bought like 2 or 3 cans of soup, and then a couple of cans of vegetables. So that way, they get a mixture instead of just, at least for me, they'll get a little bit of mixture instead of just all soup or just all vegetables. I tried going with something that I would have eaten personally, but there's that. I can't wait until tomorrow to hang out with my friend. We're going to be going to, or not we're going to her, but I'm going to her house, which is pretty cool. I mean, yeah. And I've been addicted lately to listening to the same 4 things over and over the last week. The first one is 21 Pilots with Heathens, which is an awesome song. I've been listening to that a lot. And then Ribcage by Andy Bursack, which is also another great song I like. And the other 2 are actually, one of them is an audio track from Pirates of the Caribbean over in Disneyland. So you get to hear it every single word that they say, instead of listening just to certain sections as you're going through. Ooh, what is this? Oh. Huh. Hold on. Yeah, I just saw a crocodile. Ooh, we do have them in our... I don't know if you can tell, but he's right over there. I've never ever seen him, and I saw him on top of the cage thing. And as I was walking along, you can see his head right now, but that's above the water. You can see. I don't know if you can tell. Let me get over the fence. But yeah, that is the alligator. I didn't know we had an alligator here. I've been here for a year and a half, and this is the first time I've ever seen him. And he was just camping out, getting a suntan on top of the pipe there. And as I was coming around, got closer because I thought it was, but I wasn't sure if it was an alligator or a piece of trash or somehow gotten, you know, like maybe a dark plastic bag or something on top of it. I didn't know. But I didn't think he was. It's a small one though. Whoa. Pretty cool. I mean, luckily there's a fence in between there and here, but I am not going anywhere near that thingy, because I know how much they can do. But wow. It is a small one, like I said, but I can't believe it. Like I said, I've never seen an alligator, crocodile in that lake, and there is one. There is a sign there that says it, but it wasn't put up until June of last year, when that sad case of the little boy was killed by an alligator because the alligator thought that the child was food. The boy and the father were standing inside, actually in the water itself. The little boy was about knee deep in the water at like 9-10 o'clock at night, watching some fireworks. And they didn't know that there was an alligator. They didn't see it, and the alligator came from out of the water and got the little boy. I don't know why the family was even in the water in the first place. Have no clue. I mean, yeah, it's June in Florida, but at the same time, if you can't see what's inside the water, and everything, why would you even go into water where you can't see, because all the water was icky and muddy, and you can't see inside the lake anyways during the day. Why would you go into it at night? I don't understand it. I mean, it sucks that the little boy lost his life because of it, and it really wasn't the alligator's fault, because the alligator just thought it was food. It was just going by, you know, instincts. I mean, I'm not saying it's the kid's fault or the family. I'm just saying that, you know, personally, I would have, you know, never gone into any water that I can't see into, especially when it's night. And because at night it's even harder to see. But yeah, it's pretty sad to know that that happened. But yeah, I would never taken any kids put any kids into, unless it's the pool water and you can actually see, you know, the water itself. I mean, even the ocean, when you go into the ocean, you can kind of see what you're getting to, but when you go into the ocean, you don't want to go there at night and swim at night when you can't see what's inside the water itself, because there's not enough light to see. But it's just, yeah. And I've walked around this part, you know, the last 40 days at different times, different of the day. Sometimes in the morning, sometimes in mid-afternoon, and then into the evening. And I've never seen it. But yeah, I just. But anyways, my sinuses are still draining and stuff like that. I mean, I feel perfectly fine. I just been coughing up the excess mucus stuff, and I've taken medicines and everything over the last week and a half, 2 weeks now, trying to get rid of it, and nothing seems to be wanting to stop the draining. Because I've tried, I mean, the meds help it to a certain extent, and then it kind of wears off, which is to be expected. But you do what you gotta do to get through life. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye now. And actually, I want to go see if I can't see the alligator again. Real quick. Yeah, because that was just really weird. I doubt I'll see them because of how how alligators are. They spend a lot of time in the water. I think they do, but they can actually go pretty good underneath. But I think because how the weather has been lately, where we haven't really been having any rain, so the lake is low enough to be able to have him come out a little bit more. And I'm in the general area where he was, but that water's so murky and icky. Unless he's near the top, you can't tell where he is. And I'm not seeing him. But I did get to see him once, and who knows when I'll see him again. But yeah, we need more rain. We need to get this lake filled back up, because I feel bad for everything that lives in it. But going back this way, I thought I saw something. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye now, and I'll see you guys in the next. Bye.